Hey y'all, Anthony here, one half of the dev team over at Center Steel Studio. I'm going to be doing a first impressions playtest of the game Fortress of My Own. Let me change my display settings here to 1280 by 720 just to keep the frame rate up. I do these to help out burgeoning game developers, really any game developers, really. I find these on the Play My Game subreddit, and I just basically play whichever ones I can see and find and play. This one is in browser. Let me see what it's. I'm trying not to look at anything. I just want to just fire it up and check it out. So, oh cool, it doesn't have to be in browser. Let me download it. Cool. Very small, nice 21 megs. Let me grab that. Whoop. Cool. Throw in my playtest folder. I try to do a couple of these every week. I try to do as many as I can. Sometimes I'll do several of them in one day. Go ahead and download that. Nice, 55 megs. Let's do it. Nice. Alright, it's fired up. Fired up. Nice, cool. I really like that. I like that little 720 graphics quality. We'll put it on medium. Made with Unity. Alright, so keep in mind I'm using the medium graphics settings, so if you see anything pop out at you, like lighting or anisotropics or anti-aliasing or any kind of post-processing effect, it will definitely affect it. Okay, it's probably WASD. Nice. Ooh. There's a lot of info here, so I'm getting obviously it's a super test build, so I get it, like the UI is like just there just to work. So I open up that and it's already confusing to me. So I can tell that there's a lot going on, which is very, very intriguing. I love to play intriguing games. Ooh, nice. So I went up, I think, up on the rock. Yeah. So I can tell that, which is really cool. Can I jump? Oh, I can jump. Okay. Okay. It's like independent. So I'm moving with WASD and I'm kind of aiming my body with my mouse. That's cool. Alright, let me see. So what I'm trying to do, okay, and I can turn the camera with Q and E. What I try to do is I try to play the game so that I can figure everything out in situ, like right in the game itself, without having to exit the game to look at any kind of tutorial or instruction manual or anything. I want to see how much information you're giving me right out of the gate. I like the translucency in that gem. That's kind of weird. Oh, that's interesting. So that is independent of me. That's really strange. Okay, let's see. So what did I just get? What's this? Yeah, so I'm on medium, so I can already tell that see the shadows. The shadow distances is probably set to like 25. So maybe just go through your quality settings and jack up anything that really needs to be there or doesn't need to be there. The shadow's fine. The shadows are shadows. So I can tell you're trying to do. Ooh, I like that. I like that. You have the collisions for the particles. That's really cool. That allows me. That deepens the world for me a little bit. I feel like I'm actually part of this world. Something like that. Let me see. Are you on mesh colliders? No, you're on box colliders. Good. Good idea. Okay, I got a countdown here. Can I skip day? Oh! You said that, so that's my health, right? Okay. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Oh, is there no way to exit? Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to exit the game, and now I'm going to read the instructions. So I can't really tell what to do. It's way too confusing right out of the gate. So what I would say is, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go outside of the game to read your instructions and go back in to give you an analysis of how all that stuff's working. But my main advice here, my main recommendation is really make that as simple as possible. Take out, so you drop me in directly into this world in like a Minecraftian way, which makes sense, but tell me how to do things inside of the game. Like, give me a tutorial arc, you know, like do this, do that. Maybe put like a UI over an object or this or that, just so I don't have to go through this. So you're giving me the tutorial here, which I'm going to read to figure out. But having complex mechanics is fantastic. It's perfectly fine. But just try to teach me in the game rather than outside of here, because I don't. It's just more elegant that way if you can. So that would be my next thing. So evidently you have all of these mechanics kind of already implemented. So now go back and work on implementing the tutorial within the game to help me play, so I can just stay in your game. Excuse me. So I'm gonna figure this out. So health is a green bar at the bottom right. Good. This will heal over time as long as you have energy. Okay. Energy is a purple bar above health. Eat food by left clicking while holding. Okay, I think I know what you mean. So left click and hold the left click in over the food. Okay, so I gotta find what food is. Like what it looks like, what the visual language is for food. So it's probably just a little piece of something. Water is a blue bar above energy. It does nothing yet. Okay. The brown bar is wood. You can carry up to 500. Touch a crafting bench to deposit. The gray bar, so there's already a lot here, so I'm going to have to try to remember all of these steps, right? So my advice would be take each one of these steps and make them a tutorial step in the game. The gray bar is stone. You can carry it to 250. Like wood. Oh, like wood. Touch a crafting bench to deposit. Right click to pick up tools. Okay, and you're going to show me right clicking to pick up tools. Okay, left click to use or shoot tools. Hold left click on stones, trees together. Oh, to hold it. That's what that green bar was. I thought that was an object, not a UI. That green bar that came up. Okay, select items from crafting bench to queue. Hold right click to move blocks. So you got a lot of holding left and holding right. Drop food on crops to plant. There's a lot more to experiment with and discover. Have fun. Okay. Let's fire it back up. Okay, so I just wanted to see how much of that I can learn just from the game itself, but it's way too explicit for me to be able to learn it just by fooling around with it. There's not enough visual, or there's not enough like UI feedback or anything. So now I have it. Now I can figure it out. Oh, wow. Pretty cool. Okay, I like it. What's this? Is this ice? Probably. Can I shoot this all day? Oh, I'm losing purple. Oh, snap. Okay, so that's magic of some kind. Got it. Got my water. Okay. Okay. I like the little hands that move. He has like these little hands. It's really cool. I like that. There could be like maybe a sound effect that goes with that. Let me turn up my sound here, see if I can get a little bit of more feedback. There's like a... Yeah, you could add maybe a little sound effect and some, maybe one other visual effect that happens when you pick up, with definitely some sound whenever you pick something up. Okay, let's check this out. Let's try this. So now I got it. So hold in left click. This is all stone, right? Okay, so I have stone. Can I do wood at the same time? Let's go do wood. A little tough when you get lost in the tree, but I get it. Wow, that was fast. Okay, so let's deposit. Oh, you can only carry one at a time. I'm like moving the... Hold on, I'm moving the thing when I click on it. Oh, that's kind of weird. Alright, let me see, let me see. It's weird when to left click and drop, like to deposit while the same button press also moves it. Okay, 120. I'm definitely very impressed. I'm very intrigued by the depth of the mechanics here. I really want to see how far this goes. Let me see. So what is this? So that's just a block. Okay. What is that? I'm wondering what the W10. Oh, so that's 10 wood, 0 stone. Okay. Okay. There's got to be a better visual way to represent that rather than just like a whatever font, like Times New Roman or whatever font that is. But I'd like. Oh, and I can. Oh, that's weird. You got a lot here. That's great. I'm very intrigued by this. I love the ideas you have behind this. What's this? Is this a torch? This is really great. This could be a lot of fun, like a lot of fun. Let me grab this. Can I grab that? Okay, so I can grab it. So what I was expecting was him to move his little hands and pick it up, right? So that's kind of what I'm expecting. So if I'm over here and I grab, so I can't, oh yeah, so I can, wait. Okay, so I can grab it. I'm expecting him to have to be like right next to it. You know what I mean? Woo. In the same way that I had to be next to this thing to pick it up. So I'm wondering what the context is between the two. Right. So evidently those are like attack spells, and these are objects. So objects you can build, you can kind of move from, I guess, anywhere. That, wait, hold on. That's a little. That feels a little weird. Okay, so when I'm right next to it, there's not an issue. So I'll move around. If I'm right next to it, I hold in right click and it works automatically. Right, but then if I'm way over here and I hold in right click, okay, it doesn't work. I'm just testing out the distances here. Okay, holding in right click, none of that works. Okay, so it works now. Okay. Looks like I can move it on the Z axis as well. Maybe double check that. It looks like it's lifting a little bit when it's far away. Or not the Z axis, the Y axis. But then when I bring it in, it looks like it's flat again on the ground. So cool. Alright, so that needs food. Let's go over here. Let's grab some more stone here. Tick 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 tock, tick 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 tock, tick 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 tock. Nice. Okay, let's go deposit that. Boop. Ugh. Tick 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 tock, tick 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 tock, tick 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 tock. Boop. Tick 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 tock, tick 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 tock. Oh snap! It's almost night. Okay. Wait, did I? Okay, it'll only deposit it when I'm next to it. Okay. Okay, so I think that's all that. Let's grab some more wood. What's this? Tick 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 tock. Oh, this is where they come from, huh? It's where the shadows, the shades come from at night. That's so fast. So fast how that works. Okay, let's make some more stuff here. So I don't know, this looks like a gun. Let's make 2 of them, bro. Boop. Nice. Okay. This is gonna be crazy. Okay, it's a little. I'm trying to get a handle on the actual controls here. It's this water. It's like, oh, I can store extra wood, extra stone. What's this? Give me a biggin. Wish I knew what these did. Oh, no, okay. Wait, let me check that. Okay, so there should be a queue, so if I put like a couple and I get rid of the middle one, it shouldn't reset all of them. So you should maybe have it so one of these are being actively built at any one time, and I can go back and destroy like earlier ones, like ones that aren't part of the active queue. Oh, I can get another workbench? That's cool. I don't know what that is. Okay. So let's see, so I wanted to build this first. I wanted to build this guy first. but then I added this second, so I'm imagining probably halfway through this one will get built first. That's my prediction. Let's move away and grab this for a second. 10 seconds till night. It's pretty creepy. Nice. Exactly what I thought. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, it's a door. Can I move it? Can I turn it? Is it a door? I like it. I like the use of like the physics there. It's really cool. I wonder if can I turn it? Can I move my mouse? No? Okay. There's probably a way to turn it, I just don't know what it is. Okay, what's this? What is this? Shovel? Holding on left click. Does it like do the stone faster? Oh, what's that? Something's moving. Okay. Okay. Alright, it said eat food, right? So how do I find, is it this? Let me see. Got water, let me see. Okay. I'm definitely intrigued. I would want to see a lot more. It just needs a lot more information is all, I think. I can see the game cycle. You're going through and surviving these nights, which is great. I like the picking up. I like this a lot. It'd be cool to have maybe like be able to make a little wagon. I could like drag a wagon behind me, maybe even get like a horse. I can see you really expanding this a lot, which is really, really cool. I like the use of like turrets. I've always loved those in games. I wish more devs would use them. So and like as soon as I saw them, like, oh yes, they're so much fun. It reminds me of being like a necromancer in like D&D and being able to like animate undead and just having like all these little dudes with me just to protect me. Whoop. He's like protecting my little house. I don't want that. Let me see. So maybe I'll do this. So I have like a minute, right? I do want to build everything to see what this stuff is. So what is this? Trapdoor of some kind? I like that. So I like, does it auto? No. It looks like it does in one. Oh, okay. So I gotta be kind of like touching the block. Okay, got it. It looks like you automatically detect whether there's a box too. Okay, cool. Let's see what this is. Is it a thing? Let me see. Not sure what it is. I'm trying to. Okay. I'm not sure what that is. Let me see. Maybe like a hover icon. So if like I'm hovering over something for like a half a second, another little secondary UI pops up just to tell me what it is. Maybe it has like health or something, or if it has like energy, something like that. Like maybe like for the guns, it'll tell me like what this turret is and like rate of fire, number, amount of damage, things like that. That'd be really handy to have more information. Just little doors, I love them. Let's make some more of these. Alright, so I just made a bunch of them here. Oh, that's, oof, bouncing around here. No. We got this. No problem, we got this. Let's grab another one of these. Come on, we got, oof. The movement with this, so like I'm like moving around and it's a little tough. Bring it. Oh, I'm out of energy, man. I don't know how to get more energy, though, is a problem. Hmm? Recording the video. You want to play?
No.
I think you'd like it. I guess I'm out of energy. You said eat food for energy. Let's see. Let me move this out of the way. It's a little rough when I'm carrying something around. It's like it's able to push me as well. So maybe take like the collision box off of the object whenever I'm moving around. There we go. Let's grab these. Good. I can grab it from close, but I can place it from far away, which is a little weird, but I like how I can place it from far away, so that's fine. Boop. I don't think so, yo. That's right, bring it. Bring it. Let's get my water out of there. Get this out. Boop. Place it down. Once I'm used to the controls, they're definitely not bad. You have a lot going on, so I feel you there. It is tough to get the control scheme down with so many things happening. But everything you're doing is very interesting and intriguing, so I don't mind it. I don't mind learning it. Just try to make it as elegant as you possibly can. Whoop, whoop. Nice. So once I get it, I can understand the rule set. I don't understand how to get food. Let's see. Let's move this here. Can I put this on top? Yeah. Boop. On top. Can I put these on top? Eh. It looks like that might break since it's not really sitting on top, so I'm not even gonna risk it, so I'm gonna leave it right there. Let's grab another gun. Let's grab whatever this guy is. Ooh, it's gonna take forever. 500 stone. Let's go get some more stone. Tick tock, tick tock. Can I dig a little stone quarry? Oh snap. The cool thing is you gave me a shovel. The uncool thing is I don't know how to use the shovel. Whoa! Uh-oh. Holy hell. Maybe water will give me my energy back. Oh crap. So what happens if my workbench gets destroyed? Maybe put some ooh, nice. Bring it. I can survive it. I can survive the night. No, I can't. Maybe put like little health bars above the creatures too. Yeah. I like that. I like how killing all of the enemies ends the night. I like that a lot. It might be very common in games that do like day-night cycles and creatures. I'm not really sure, but I really like that. That's a good addition. Like, so seeing maybe health and then some numbers of like how much damage, like whenever they hit, like an action RPG might be a little helpful. I don't really mind not knowing, but just more information I think for me would be a little bit better. I don't know how to get. Maybe if I touch the crystal, let me see. You died. What happened? Oh, is it because I'm starving or something? Okay. Very interesting. Very. I'm gonna give it one more shot because I want to see. Okay, now that I understand what's happening, I don't have anything there. Can I mine the stone? No. I can mine this. I'm gonna mine it. Come on. Maybe it mines faster when I have this. Let me see. No. So having the shovel tells me one of two things. It'll either be faster to mine the stone, or I can dig through the ground. I don't know if I feel like I'm doing it incorrectly. Oh, I don't have to click on the thing. Okay. Give me a visual and an audio, like a sound effects cue that I can just touch the workshop. Like it'll let me know whenever I drop. Right? Maybe like maybe this down here like grows, like for a second goes like bling, or like, like the sound. Give me some sound effects there, some visual and some visual UI changes, maybe even visual changes on the objects themselves, just to let me know that, because this whole time I'm like clicking on the workbench. I didn't have to. Just touching it does it. You might have even said it in your out of game tutorial, but it's like there's so much information there. There's so much information there that it's hard to remember all of it whenever I escape and come back. So I'm definitely being faster now. I don't know how I feel about my energy going down, just because I don't know how to complete that part of the cycle, that part of the game cycle. So I want to keep my energy up. I feel like if I knew intrinsically what food to eat, like, is it this? No. So you said eat food. No, I don't need any more of that. I need wood. Maybe if I go far enough away, I'll find food. Let me see this. Might as well just start making stuff, huh? Boop. Alright, what I really need is 3 of you. I need, maybe I gotta just make food. Maybe I'll just make a door there. There we go, I have 1. Okay, let me see if it makes the next gun. Turret, I should say. Okay, it does. Nice. Okay, cool. So it does it in a certain order, but backing out doesn't complete it in a certain order. So I would just work on showing me the actual active part. I would work on taking off while I have the thing picked up. Maybe take off its rigid body and its collision box, so it doesn't move me around as well, and it's a bit annoying. Feels like I'm fighting with it. This is cool. It's definitely, I really like it. I want to play more so I can keep learning exactly what I'm doing here. So let me see. Do I have enough for more? Yeah, I do. Grab that. Let me grab one of these too. Grab one of each of those. Let's do it. Let's grab some more of this. Cool. Deposit it. So now that I know I can touch, it feels much more intrinsic to me. Like much, no, intrinsic's not the word. Smooth. It feels smooth now. I know I can just run up to the thing and just touch it. It definitely, running all the way and then finding it, a tree, and then coming back after I get 500 is annoying. It's annoying in the way that it should be annoying, so I feel like I want to make a wagon. I want to build up a bunch of stuff, get a wagon, like pull a wagon with me, or like a wheelbarrow or something. Come up and grab this stuff. I'm thinking just hammer home like the idea. I'm like trying to keep a farm alive, and at night the wolves come. Oh, I'm not close enough. I was like holding it in. I was too far away. So the feedback could be a lot better. You're doing really great work. The feedback could be better, but I see all the work you've done so far to implement this is really great thus far. Whoa! What's it hold? 5,000. That's awesome. I wish I could turn this stuff. I wish I could turn this like on a 90-degree. Let's see, what do I got? I have 2 minutes. I gotta find food. How do I get food? It's a little. Oh, did I want to make this thing? So, or is this connected to this? No, it's not. That's interesting. So I could put it next to it. What I'm thinking is, my question, and as soon as I saw these, was, can I grab this and take it way out in the middle of nowhere, and then put the wood there, like in the middle of a forest, and then just jam it all in there, and then it's like connected via game mechanic, like under the hood, it's connected to this, so I can come all the way back here and look at this, and I can see there's like 7,500 wood max, and what's that? Would it be like 6,000 stone max? That was like my initial gut feeling. Doesn't have to be that way. I was just thinking it. Can I gather 2 at the same time? Yes. I wish I had a little longer to build up on this first day. It's fun. It's very intrinsically fun. Okay, let me see. Well, that's weird. I think I found a bug. No, I didn't. So that was kind of weird. Oh, I'm gathering them. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, that was a little weird. I didn't realize at first I was gathering them. Like I was touching it again and picking it back up. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I think that the feedback could be a lot more clear on each of these individual little steps. Ooh, what's this? Is that a banana or a pepper? I found it. Oh man, I found it. Just okay. Awesome, 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 awesome. So I just had to go out and look around a little bit. What's this? What is this? Getting attacked. Eh. I don't know what this is. I feel like it's gonna give me food. Where's my base? I like how the world is a sphere. It feels really interesting. I really like that. That's how you do it. Okay, that's how you do it. I see what you're doing here. I like it. I like it a lot. There's a hell of a lot of promise. This is very impressive. The mechanics are great. They're very, very, very great. The way that they intertwine feels elegant. Watch this. I'm just gonna forget it. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. They'll just come out and just murder it. I love the way that the mechanics intertwine. It could be much more elegant the way that you introduce the information to the player. Work as much as you can on taking out the requirement to look at the website to then play the game. So you have a lot here now. What I would suggest would be your pausing your game development for new mechanics, and instead work on making a tutorial, make it easy to show the player how to play the game, right? So everything that you kind of backlogged and just all of that work that you put on the shoulders of your website, of like the itch.io, all of that work, undo all of that work and instead put it into the actual game itself. That way people won't get frustrated. They'll be able to see the game, jump in, and immediately start playing. And you can keep people in the game. Because there's a million games out there to play. Why would anybody who doesn't understand how to play your game get out of your game just to go learn how to play it when there's 1,000 games they could be playing, and they could learn how to play those. This is a little too easy to keep like bouncing off of it and just keep putting things in. I almost feel like you should have to click on it to take them out. You know what I mean? I feel like I understand that the mechanic for these is the same as the mechanic for this. Okay, meaning I just run up and just touch it with my character, and you wanted to do the same thing with these. But the fact that I can take things out of this now facilitates and necessitates maybe a different mechanic for this. Maybe I can touch it to put it in, but then I can click to take it out. But if you do that, you have to tell the player that they can click to take it out. Oh, this is food too. I didn't know these were food. Now, so I ate the bananas or those peppers, so now I'm trying to do it with these. So get this across too. I've been running across these things for like 20 minutes, not realizing I could eat them as well. So try to make that as clear as you possibly can. Can I do the same thing with these? Can I just eat everything? I thought these were little mini trees. Okay, 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 I see it. So try to make that super clear. Maybe give me some containers as well. I can pick these up and then take them over and dump them in something. Like a little container I can build to put them in. Maybe I already can, but I just have to keep playing to figure it out. But just try to make it a little bit more clear to me what I can do with what. I would like to be. Can I pick up multiple of these things? No. I kind of feel like I should be able to pick up, again, like maybe I can carry a basket around. I feel like there's a lot more you could do with this. Like I can make like maybe a little wooden basket or a little wooden wheelbarrow or something I can like kind of carry around with me, and I can maybe pick these up. Or maybe if I have like the basket, I could go up and I can left click on these things and it'll like throw it in my little basket. And then I can take it all the way back with me and put it next to, whoa, and put it next to my base. Like there's an awful lot that you can do just with these basics alone. You're doing a really great job. There's so much promise in this. It's fantastic. That's great, man. This is awesome. I'm gonna keep going. Right. So what I consider with certain things is like I consider different things what I call barriers of entry, meaning that if a player jumps in the game, what is the earliest point that they're probably going to quit out, right? Like out of like frustration, out of just not like misunderstandings of not knowing how to play the game, just be like, okay, I give up, you know. So I'm thinking of like just being able to jump in and figure out what is what. Um, like what does what buttons are doing what, just all of that, just like the information, the visual language coming at me, all of the information coming at me, or not coming at me. So there's not really much that I get right out of the gate without having to exit the game. So I would just work on that as much as I can. But this is a lot of promise. I love how the world is spherical. I feel the perspective now. It's not really getting to me, so I understand it. Like how I'm running around and the world is kind of spinning underneath me. That's really cool. I like you have like a soft cylinder that the player is running around, and like the camera is like smooth panning over to it. That's really, ooh, that's cool. Like see the edge of the world. How big is this place? Can I go in the water? That's great. All right, let me see. Did I lose myself? I'm curious if I can I scroll out. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. This is really great. I can turn, I can pan. Now I know why you can turn and pan, because the world is so like it's spherical and small. What is that? That is a shovel, right? But what does it do is my question. I don't know. Wow, that was quick. All right, here we go. Let's do it. I'm ready for you. Holy crap, man. I like how I can basically shoot as fast as I want. Let me get the, whoa! Get the fire. I almost feel like there should be like a charge attack. I was trying to like hold in the click to see if I could charge. No, he's gonna break all my stuff. Die. Nice. Okay, now I need food. I don't know what that blue is. Is it raining? I couldn't tell if it's raining or not. Maybe put like a sound effect in there whenever I eat, like, or like num num num. Num 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 num. Num num num. I would like a sound effect whenever I pick something up too, like clunk clunk or clunk, or like a different sound effect depending on what it is that I pick up. Okay, let me go see what I can do here. When I see skip day, for some reason, I'm just like thinking like skip leg day. Alright, so I lost my thing. I might have lost it completely forever. Let me see, it's probably what I did. I probably should have built a thing around it. So is that my fail state? Meaning like is that pretty much it that I could do? I don't know what this is. It's like a hermit crab shell. See, can I build a new one with this? Let me see. Click, clunk, 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 clunk. Nope. You said the water doesn't do anything yet, which is cool. 1,000 water. Damn. Can I build anything? I should have built a secondary one, but I didn't. So I'm just wondering, so I'll just skip the day, just keep going. Oh, they're just straight up fighting them. They're like depleting my... I like the particle effects a lot. Wow, man. I like how everything has health. Yeah, you know it. You know it. Just gonna eat. I don't know what that blue is. It's like something taken off. Okay. These are only giving me, like 50, I think. Oh, not close enough. Come on. Yeah, they give me 50, that's fine. I don't know what they are. Again, they didn't look like food to me at first. Neither did those stars. And I didn't quite realize I could right-click on them and pick them up. I thought they were just kind of decoration. But now that I realize that pretty much nothing in here is decoration. Alright, let's skip it. Let's do it! I think the blue slows them down, but I couldn't really tell. The effect wasn't that obvious to me, so I'm basically just not using it anymore. I'm just using the fire, because I almost feel like the fire is just, it feels like fire to me, A, and B, it just feels like it's doing just damage, just straight more damage. I almost feel like the fire should also do like a damage over time effect. Oh man, I'm straight running out. Alright, I'm out. I'm out! Do I still have it there? Yeah. Come on, guys, you can do it. I gotta go eat. Gotta eat. Wow. I think the stars give me more. Yeah, they do. That's cool. The bananas give me even more. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wish I could get little banana plants. Oh, my God. Oh. Wait, did they already destroy my entire base? I like that. I like this experience. Oh, no. Where's my fire? Nice. What? How did I do that? Wait, I don't know what happened. I don't know if that's because I pressed skip day or if I pressed a button. This is pretty jarring. Was I able to use this the whole time? I mean, this is great. I didn't realize you even had this in here. Turret damage, I guess, and I have all these points. This is fantastic. This deepens it even further. I just wish I had the ability to look at this earlier. I don't know, did I press something for this? Oh, it didn't pause the game for that either. Alright, that was pretty strange. Wasn't that, so I think it was probably after getting past 5 days you have that come up. Maybe every 5 days you let that happen. Okay, so I cannot pretty much build anything else, I think. So I would just double check that and see how you have that working. Maybe the ability to build basic stuff without having, oh my god. I like how all the enemies are spheres. I really dig that. I wish my energy didn't go down this fast, or not necessarily that. I wish there was something I could put down. I could like lay here. I can keep going to it to refill myself, which might be possible right now. I wasn't able to build it, or I didn't build it in time. You know, something I can go. Like, I feel like this bucket should be able to do that. Like, this bucket should I can go over and just drink the health out of, or drink the energy back out. But that might be, it appears to be the water that you want to do. Like, whatever that is will be a water effect. Okay. So I feel like this is going to be the constant game loop, but that's great. I'm going to go ahead and quit out. That was super promising. I would just work on reversing everything that you have on the website and make it so it's obvious in the game. It'll have to be something step by step. Do a mouse over, like a mouse over UI, like a hover UI over the objects to tell me what they are. The W and the S make sense only after I understand what the wood and the stone are and like how to gather them and everything like that, because you have so much information. There's so many complex mechanics intertwining that you want to separate those threads out and line them up neatly and like in parallel, so that I don't get anything crossed early on. Because once I as the player get different mechanics crossed, and I don't understand how they work with each other, I start getting confused and a bit frustrated. So try to separate those out one by one by one. What I would do is turn this level appears to be, it's like a full game level. What I would do is I would put a level before this one that's basically a tutorial level that shows you everything. It goes through the basic mechanics. It takes you to the first day or the end of the first day, shows you how all that stuff works. You know, like build this. First gather stone, touch the thing. Or touch the workbench. Build a block. Build another block, or build two blocks, put them next to each other. Like, so there's a lot of information that you have to work on getting that information to the player succinctly and quickly. But that's once I get into it, once I get into the groove, super fun. I mean, it's honestly fun just fiddling around with it, but it's the fun and the complexity are kind of clashing at first. So work on smoothing that out as much as you possibly can. So I hope that this feedback was helpful for you. I did about 45 minutes in it. That was awesome. Had fun every step of the way. Great work. Very impressive. I very much applaud you, commend you, and I hope that you keep moving forward with it, because it is extremely promising and a lot of fun to play. The graphics really work with it. They could be polished in the future, etc., but like the low fidelity right now proves out the concept. As long as I can, as long as I as a player can understand visually what everything looks like, and they're all different. Work on pushing the turrets being more unique. They still looked very similar to each other. One was like long, one was like stubby. Work on more of the uniqueness of every single piece that I can build out, and that's it. So hope this was helpful for you. Keep pushing it, keep deving, and I will see you again. Have a good one.